Ever get into your car, adjust the mirrors, and suddenly think, is today the day I'll miss something? Maybe you've noticed it takes a split second longer to check your blind spot, or you're not as confident merging onto the highway as you used to be. If that sounds familiar, take a deep breath, you're not alone. Driving after 80 isn't about giving up freedom, it's about protecting it. Today, I'm sharing 4 non-negotiable habits that'll help you stay sharp, safe, and behind the wheel for years to come. These aren't just tips, they're lifelines. Let's start with the first 2, because even small changes can keep you cruising confidently. Habit number 1. Treat your eyes like your lifeline, because they are. Now, I know you've heard, get your eyes checked 1,000 times. But here's what most people miss. After 70, your peripheral vision and night vision can decline faster than a popsicle in July, even if your central vision is 20/20ths. That means you might not see the cyclist whizzing by your passenger side or the stop sign hidden in shadows. Take my friend Martha. At 82, she aced her eye chart test but kept having close calls at dusk. Turns out, her night vision was shot. Her optometrist prescribed yellow-tinted driving glasses, and now she says sunset drives feel safe again. Here's your action plan. Get a comprehensive vision exam every 6 months, not just the basic chart test. Ask specifically about contrast sensitivity and peripheral vision. And if glare bothers you, anti-reflective coatings on glasses are a game changer. Your eyes are your first defense. Don't let them retire before you do. Habit number 2. Train your brain like it's 1999. Quick, what's the speed limit on your street? If you hesitated, you're not alone. Reaction time slows by 20 to 40% after 70, but here's the good news. You can rebuild it. Think of your brain as a muscle. Skip the gym and it atrophies. Work it out. You'll stay sharper than attack. Here's a fun drill. Next time you're parked, practice the 3-second rule. Spot a street sign, then say out loud what it says within 3 seconds. Too easy? Try it while tapping your left foot. Sounds silly, but this dual tasking mimics real driving demands. And if you're tech-savvy, download a reaction time app like BrainHQ. My buddy Ed, 84, uses it while waiting for his coffee to brew. Last month, he avoided a fender bender because his brain snapped into action faster than his grandkids' TikTok reflexes. Now, I want you to do something tonight. Sit in your car, engine off, and mentally map your danger zones. Where do you struggle? Left turns? Parallel parking? Be honest. Then pick one area to practice this week. Maybe it's rehearsing a tricky intersection at low traffic times or adjusting your mirrors to eliminate blind spots. Because here's the truth, safe driving isn't about being perfect. It's about being prepared. And guess what? You've already got decades of experience on your side. Let's build on that. But we're just warming up. Next one, we'll tackle 2 more habits that could mean the difference between keeping your keys and losing them, including the one trick that saved my license last year. Now, let's talk about the habit that might just save your license and your life. Habit number 3, baby your car like it's your grandchild. I know what you're thinking. I've driven this car for 15 years. It's fine. But here's the truth. Even if your car runs smoothly, tiny issues, like worn windshield wipers or low tire tread, can turn a rainy day drive into a disaster. Take my cousin Walter. At 79, he ignored a check engine light for weeks, assuming it was a fluke. Then his car stalled mid-turn at a busy intersection. The mechanic found a failing fuel pump, a $200 fix that nearly cost him his independence. Now, he religiously follows his maintenance schedule and says, "My car's health is my health." Here's your action plan. Treat your car like a partner, not a tool. Check tire pressure monthly. Underinflated tires reduce control. Replace windshield wipers every 6 months. Streaky windows equals blind spots. And never ignore dashboard warnings. Not sure what that blinking light means? Ask your mechanic to write it down, or snap a photo with your phone. Knowledge is power. Habit number 4. Ditch high-risk drives like they're expired milk. Let's get real. Some drives just aren't worth it anymore. Night driving, rush hour, or navigating unfamiliar cities can turn even a seasoned driver into a nervous wreck. Studies show that drivers over 75 have 3x the crash risk at night compared to daylight. But here's the good news: you don't have to give up freedom, just reshape it. My neighbor, Ethel, 82, loves her weekly bridge games but hates driving after dark. Her solution? She carpools with a friend or uses a rideshare app for evening events. "I still go everywhere I want," she says. "I just pick smarter wheels." Here's how to start. Map out your no-go zones. Maybe it's avoiding left turns across busy streets, right turns only, skipping highways during peak traffic, or banning night drives altogether. And if you're nervous about new tech, ask a grandkid to teach you rideshare apps, or keep a taxi number on your fridge. Pride won't keep you driving, adaptability will. Now, I know some of this sounds daunting. Maybe you're thinking, "But I've always driven this way." Trust me, I get it. When my optometrist told me to stop driving at dusk, I felt like I'd lost a piece of myself. But then I realized, adapting isn't failure, it's wisdom. Take a minute today to ask yourself, what's one small change I can make this week? Maybe it's finally replacing those balding tires or committing to daylight-only grocery runs. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. And if you're feeling overwhelmed, you're not alone. Drop a comment below. What's your biggest driving worry? Let's brainstorm solutions together. Let's bring this home. We've covered 4 habits that aren't just about passing a driving test. They're about redefining what it means to stay independent, confident, and safe on the road. Now, let's tie them all together and talk about how to turn these habits into second nature. First, a quick recap. Eyes as lifelines, regular vision checks to spot risks faster. Brain training, sharpening reflexes to outsmart surprises. Car care, treating maintenance like a lifeline, not a chore. Avoiding high-risk drives, choosing wisdom over ego. But here's the big picture. These habits work together. Skip one, and the chain weakens. Imagine having perfect vision but driving on bald tires during a rainstorm. Or maintaining your car flawlessly but pushing through fatigue at night. Independence isn't a single action, it's a symphony of smart choices. Now, let's talk about the real secret to keeping your keys: adaptability. The road changes, your car changes, and yes, you change. But that doesn't mean giving up. It means evolving. For example, studies show that drivers over 75 who avoid left turns at busy intersections reduce their crash risk by 22%. Simple, right? Or using a dashboard phone mount to keep your eyes forward instead of fumbling for GPS. Small tweaks, big rewards. And if technology feels intimidating, start small. Ask a friend to show you how to use a rideshare app for rainy days, or practice voice commands for your GPS. The goal isn't to master every gadget, it's to stay in control. Here's the truth: nobody wants to hand over their keys. But the best way to keep them is to prove, to yourself and others, that you're still the safest bet behind the wheel. That means being honest. If merging onto the highway makes your heart race, plan routes with fewer lanes. If twilight glare blinds you, commit to daytime errands. And if you're ever unsure, take a refresher course. Many communities offer driving classes for seniors, and insurance companies often give discounts for completing them. It's not a sign of weakness, it's a badge of commitment. Your challenge this week: pick one habit to tighten up. Maybe it's finally booking that eye exam, testing your reaction time with an app, or saying no to a risky night drive. Progress, not perfection, is what keeps you in the driver's seat. And when you nail it, celebrate that win. Share it in the comments. Your story could inspire someone else to take their first step. Because every small victory isn't just about you, it's about proving that age and wisdom can go hand in hand. If this video helped you, hit like and share it with someone who deserves to stay safe and independent. Don't forget to subscribe. We've got more tips coming to help you own the road, no matter your age. Remember, driving isn't just a privilege, It's a testament to your resilience. Here's to smooth roads, smart choices, and the freedom to steer your life exactly where you want it to go.